This is a TT production.
Controversy, and today we are going to be talking about the end of the road of dating, going into a situationship or a relationship, and how do you determine which way you're gonna go. So let's get to y'all business. So everybody know at the end of dating, or some people don't even get to date, we go straight into a situation or a relationship. How does a relationship start? How do you start a relationship? Because I don't know.
You have to know that you're going to commit yourself and be submissive to
Right.
your man.
You gotta commit.
You have to. If there's no commitment, then what's the point of being in a relationship?
Right.
I agree with the commitment. I don't know about the submissive part, but I do think that it also has something to do with from the jump. Like, I think people know what they want from you and expect from you from, like, the very beginning. Anybody I've ever talked to, they've all had something in mind along the same lines that I'm not somebody you got to just play with. So it's something more serious. And even people who we decided not to talk, it was still along the lines of, okay, we understand that you're not ready for what I'm ready for, or not looking for what I'm looking for,
So when we are trying to figure out where we are with the person, Wookie, let me ask you, with a man, why is it that when you start asking questions about where I stand with you or where I stand in your life, then you either disappear or you just go away, or somehow me asking that question makes the whole game change? Like, what's up with that?
I don't know, man. People be having, like I said, if somebody asked me that, and I didn't reply because I don't know what to say. Like, I be knowing what to say all the time. It seems like I text. I can text. I'm cold. Like, I feel like I'm cold. But it's just like when you can't go back on that answer when I reply. Like, I can't change what I say.
And like in that kind of situation, you should have to ask, and I don't ask where I stand with someone, because like if a man wants you around and wants you in his life, he will make a way for you. Like, he will make it happen. So if you have to keep finding yourself asking somebody every month, every so often, where do we stand? What are we doing? What's going on? He ain't fucking with you like that.
Right.
I mean, it's just like certain guys, like they take charge. They let you know where you stand. I'm going to let you meet this person. I'm going to take you around these people. I want to elevate you. If you're around someone who's like, we can kick it. Like, I mean, but they really not taking you nowhere, doing anything with you, that kind of lets you know where you stand. You shouldn't have to ask what your value is to someone. They should show it to you.
But
that's
you know
why
what?
9/13.
9/13 on
Set your
Thursday.
standard on Thursday.
But you know what?
Had to let shit go down. No.
There are situationships though where you meet the mama, the grandma, the sister, the auntie,
Right.
and you still think you in the situation. You think, okay, he introduced me to his boys. I met his mama. I met his sister.
Like, if you meet the homeboys and sisters and stuff, what I've learned is they be in the game too. Like, you Tuesday, you Wednesday, you Thursday, or your 4th of July, you Thanksgiving, you Christmas. Like, they be a part of the game too. It's just a man, when he wants you, it's just known. So, okay, taking you around people and stuff, maybe that's a bad example, because they can take you wherever you want to go. It's just the feeling that, I mean, it's not even something I would have to question with certain relationships. And where I found myself now, if I have to question that, then we don't need to be talking or whatever the fuck is going on.
It's like, my motto is, if you want to know where you stand, ask his actions, because it's going to show. But that's why, like, through experience, I don't want sex involved, because it clouds our vision. So if we don't have sex involved, we see those red flags. But when our emotions involved, we already connected, so we want to cook for him, we want to go out with him. But I just say, have a clear vision for yourself, then you will be able to know who's valuable to be in your life.
So I don't even know if you can even include sex. Like, I think if somebody wants something with you, then whether they had sex with you, whether they didn't have sex with you, like, we like things to be factors, but at the end of the day, if somebody wants something, nothing is going to be a factor. If somebody wants it, like, they're going to make it happen. Whether y'all can have sex,
earth to make that shit happen.
Yeah, like, they're going to make it happen. You can use that as a reason, like, oh, because y'all had sex and that did that and that did this. But it's like, no. If they wanted to make it happen, they would make it happen. They made it happen before.
You know, I ain't never dated no woman, but I can tell you about a nigga. And
they the same thing.
Right. Like, they will let you believe that you are doing something more than you are until they get to that box. And they'll still act normal after
That game is
for a little bit. But then once it becomes a regular thing, like now I got you. Because I really truly feel like when a man feels like he has a woman, it's a wrap. Like there's nothing else he's gonna do. He's not gonna put any more effort. Like he's done the bare minimum.
But he ain't no man if he do that though. You can't mix the two now. Come on.
That is true
That's
as well.
a boy. That's
but
a young
there's a lot
man.
of boys in grown men's bodies without having sex. You really see what that person wants. If they really wanted sex from you, like their actions are gonna be different. Like when you ain't really fucking with them in that way, they gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna, you know, I ain't, cause that's what they want. But on somebody else who wants something more than just sex. But I also been in situations where sex didn't matter. Like they still wasting.
Yeah. You never rush the issue. You should always just take the time to get to know somebody. When you meet somebody new and y'all just friends, y'all chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? You meet them, you trust them, you give them a genuine first impression. And I feel like when you first meet somebody the first time, you know if somebody's full of shit or not.
That's that sacrifice though.
You know somebody
can't get no
shit.
time back. You don't want to waste no time. So.
But you gotta take that sacrifice.
If you want.
But I know everybody in this room that somehow slipped up into that slippery slope of a situationship.
Yeah, even with their friendship, you have to guard your heart. Like we as women can get so comfortable with somebody doing so many things for us. We just let our heart go and we just feed into it. But if we guard ourselves, we can have that genuine friendship to know whether or not if he's for us or not.
But if you keep guarding yourself, how you not scaring a man away though?
Different things. Like you can have a guard up and then you can have a fence up. A fence up is somebody defending themselves from getting hurt.
Okay.
But a guard is protecting the most precious.
A guard is like nah nigga. I like you, but not that much.
But I like that in general. Like some women are like that in general. Even me, and I talk to other women, I still look for that because I feel like in a lot of my relationships, I am the leader. So of course when I'm in a relationship, like I like to follow their lead. But at some point, that's where you get in trouble. Like, and that's where you fall into a situationship is when you don't just step up and say, okay, I'm over it. I'm done. Because you're not doing what I need you to do. Like, of course, if you keep asking what I'm doing, at some point you got to say, okay, I'm not doing this no more. Like, I'm over it.
Right. So, from the men, when do y'all make that decision of, okay, we're doing this?
Yeah. Question, and this is just playing devil's advocate, but why is it always up to the men to define if it's a relationship or not? Like, I feel like we fall into societal views and say that men have to be the person to step up, but if you want it, you want it. Say that you want it, and if he say no, then you move around. It's not always the ball is not always in his court.
Thank you.
True.
Thank you.
That's true, but as a woman, sometimes even in my own experience, I ain't really willing to say.
Communication is the problem, man. That's it.
Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot box. Cooking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something. Hey.